complete team victory, as we said. It was just really gratifying. It was to say one word. It was gratifying. We were very proud of our guys. I mean, we had some adversity and we fought through it, and it was good victory. Well, it just happens, during practice on Thursday, we had that happen to us, and I thought, oh my gosh. So I don't know. We just got to get it fixed and need more reps or whatever. It just, Kendall doesn't ever do that, and we had two of them. Had a high snap on the field goal too, and the punt. So hopefully we'll get that resolved. Well, I'll tell you what, I think it was the turning point in the game. You remember we snapped it over our head and gave them in there, and our defense came up and had a sudden change, and they stopped them on 4 downs and missed a field goal, and all of a sudden now we've got the momentum back. And I thought that sometimes that's a good thing, and our defense showed a lot of heart and a lot of spirit, and that kind of fired everybody back up. Drake he's got a penchant for making the big play, and he's done that throughout his career. I know they had worked on that particular pass, and Coach Carey had even told him, I said, you get in the right spot right here, you'll have to pick this thing off. And sure enough, he was in the right spot, the ball was thrown to him, and he picked it off. I think, the pressure we got on the quarterback by our defensive front really made a difference. He kept him, like Drake had said, I think he talked about happy feet back there. It just makes it a lot easier to play pass defense when that quarterback's not set and having to, sit back and throw it. He has to kind of move around a little bit, and I think that helped us. No, there's no way. That wasn't our plan, but our offense is built so that we look at there and we take what they give us. And they were playing the pass, and they were determined to stop the pass, and they did. But we just ran the football, and I thought our offensive line did a great job. They threw everything at us with the kitchen sink. I'm talking about some stunts, and I mean, it was unbelievable. But we just ran right at them, and I thought our offensive line did a great job. Of course, Marquise is so talented and was able to handle it. AJ had been nursing a hamstring, and so we weren't sure just how much we'd get out of AJ, and so Marquise was handling it. The weather was cool, so it worked out pretty good for us. Well, I mean, we looked at where we were last year at this time and where we are this year. We're light years ahead. And I think, our linemen are mature. They're men. And so we finally got those guys that instead of getting sand kicked in our face, we get to kick some sand, I think. And I think they're the real guys. And I think same thing with our defensive line. We've got some guys up front now that make a difference. And we're able to run when we want to run and throw when we want to throw. So I think it's a good feeling to have. Trent, had a lot of decisions to make, and to his, better judgment, he decided to go ahead and we had a run pass called almost every play, and he saw things and said that there's no way they could stop the run, and he handed the ball off. So that was pretty unselfish of him. A lot of quarterbacks, like I'm just thinking of Tony Romo, for example, guy that wants to make a big play and all of a sudden throws and forces things, and Trent didn't do that. He took what the defense gave us, very patient, and was a big leader, and like you said, made some big runs and a scramble when they covered a pass and for a touchdown. And he's a field general, and so we really like his decision making. That it really helped us. And like I said, 46 carries, that wasn't planned. So that was a lot of Trent making the decision to give him the ball, and it was the right decision, obviously. Well, we've already addressed that. We talked about that same thing, and what we've been doing the whole year now has been talking about one game at a time, and what our ultimate dream is to get in the NCAA playoffs, and how important each game is, and how important the preparation is, and how important our attack teams, our scout teams are. They all play a role in us preparing to play Louisiana College and to beat Louisiana College. So, we've addressed that. We continue to address it. I think our coaches will continue to harp on it. And, our guys are different. They're mature. And I think a lot of times we were just having that success and I think even the coaches last year might have kind of relaxed a little bit after beating Louisiana College and Hardin-Simmons getting beat by Salt Ross. That was a lesson that we learned, and hopefully, we can continue to learn from that and prepare each ball game like we need to prepare, respect our opponents, and just take care of our business. Well, they're certainly talented, and of course, well coached. Dennis Dunn is a great coach, and I know they were upset with us beating them last year, and so maybe they've been pointing for this ball game. So we're going to have our hands full. It's going to be, they're really talented athletically, and they'll probably give us the biggest test right now that we've had up to now. I think they're really talented on offense and on defense and special teams. They can take it to the house, So we got our work cut out for us.